Now that Herman Cain is leading in some polls and a strong number two in a lot of others, I figured now would be a good time to talk about what a horrible idea the national sales tax would be. So Herman Cain has been out there touting his 999 plan, which 9% corporate tax rate would be a lowering. 9% flat rate for income tax would raise some people's in the lower brackets and lower people in the higher brackets, but it would simplify a lot of the tax code, which is now too long for anybody to read or keep up with. Although tax preparation companies would probably take a big hit. H&R Block, Intuit, they would not be big fans of it, I'm sure. But the real beef I have with the 999 plan is that last 9, that national sales tax, that pseudo FairTax. I don't know if you've heard of the FairTax, something that Neil Bortz has been touting for a number of years, introducing a national sales tax to replace the income tax. Although I don't think it would actually work out that way. Remember why the income tax was reduced all those years ago? That's right, it was to fund the federal government without the trouble of the tariff, which was a huge problem for a lot of people because it hurts some industries and it helps some other industries. Just kind of like the income tax helps some people and hurts some people today. But at the time, the idea was, we'll introduce income tax and then we won't have to have a tariff anymore. Of course, there still are tariffs on lots of things, like steel. You protect our steel industry. Otherwise, we'd be buying all of our steel from overseas. So I guess the main thing that I want to say is that when you introduce these new taxes, the other taxes don't go away, and the new taxes eventually get a lot larger than they started off. The income tax started off very small, tariff started off very small, they got a lot bigger over the years. And I don't think that it would stay at 9% for national sales tax, and I don't think it would stay at a flat sales tax either. I think some things I would say, oh well, people need to buy food, so we have to exempt food, and then there would be special companies that wanted exemptions for their products, and they would lobby, and it really wouldn't change the way that companies lobby Congress to get special exemptions for them. It would just be a different system. So rather than introducing a new kind of tax, a new power that the government would have over us, I would say lower the taxes we have now. You don't have to introduce a new one. That just seems like a horrible idea. So that's my 2 cents on Herman Cain and his 999 plan.